Hi, I'm Tobias and we are building Letsmake. Letsmake is an online platform that helps makers and crafters find spaces for their activities. Imagine it like an Airbnb for workshops, kitchens, rehearsal rooms, gardens, artist studios and many more. Like Airbnb, it's a marketplace where owners can list their unused spaces and others can rent them. And while Airbnb covers spaces to be, we cover spaces to do. So we all want to do things once in a while, like build something or fix something. But not all of us have a nice neighbor always willing to help us out. This is my co-founder Jochen and his friend Carsten at their street food market stand back home in Berlin, selling Berlin beef balls. Jochen always had the dream of starting his own food business, but when he finally had the opportunity to head this market stand, he had a huge problem. He needed a certified licensed kitchen to prepare the food in. Now there are thousands of certified kitchens all over town. Every restaurant has one. But how do you find one that is up for rent? Right now you can either turn to small niche directories where you typically end up with a long list of outdated phone numbers to call, or you can go to classifieds like Craigslist. But there's no easy search, no indicator of reputation, no checking of availability, and no easy booking online. So that's what we are building. A platform where you can find these kind of spaces in your area, check their availability and reputation, and book them immediately. This is our business model. For each rental, we charge a booking fee from the renter and a transaction fee from the owner. So what about the market? When you think of the maker scene, you might think of your typical DIY raw vegan hipster. But DIY is much deeper rooted in society and culture. And for a true hobbyist, a hobby is not supposed to be fun. It's not kid stuff. It's pretty damn serious. So the market is huge. In our main target market, the United States, 135 million people are makers. It's people who employ their creative skills to make baking goods, clothing, jewelry, and other works of craft and art. They pump about 30 billion into the economy each year. But it's not just about hobbies. There's a whole maker economy thriving all around the world, with more and more people turning their passion into a business. There are more than 1 million sellers on Etsy. And for the year 2020, it's predicted that 40% of the American workforce will be solopreneurs. Many of them need special space and equipment to do what they're doing that we'll be able to provide them with. And this market is heavily unformalized, which is the actual opportunity here, to be the one who formalizes this unformalized market. This is our progress so far. We launched a website for workshops and kitchens. We'll soon add rehearsal rooms and gardens early next year. We have over 100 spaces listed on Letsmake across 4 countries. The majority of them in San Francisco and the Bay Area, where we spent a couple of months before coming here and built our first market. We have our first paying customers there. And 95% of the spaces we approached to create a listing on Letsmake actually created a listing. So there's a huge need. This is our team. For me, it's the 5th company I'm starting. The other 4 either still exist or had an exit. We were able to win Shana with her extensive background in venture capital in Silicon Valley for the role of COO. Jochen and I have been doing various projects in the last couple of years, and we met Nick, our CTO, at a hackathon where we competed with the idea and won. What we share is our passion for these communities of people who create, make, play, plant, do what they love. And we are obsessed with being useful for them. We want to enable the student who's short of cash to repair his own bike. We want to make it possible for the guy who wants to build his own table, which is me, to do that. And we want to enable people like Jochen who want to start their own business but don't have the space and equipment to do that, to make their dream come true. And you can help us with that. We're raising a seed round of 500,000 to grow and scale our business. And should you have a great workshop with cool tools or an awesome kitchen to share, then go to letsmake.com and list it today. Muchas gracias.